There's reports now that are being confirmed that the UAE and China executed a live transaction on mBridge this week, bypassing both SWIFT and the US dollar entirely. So, I mean, it comes back to this talk about, sound money and where we are right now with debasement. I mean, if they stop recycling dollars into US treasuries, who funds the US deficit?
So we're sort of at this point where bad news is good news, depending on how
Yeah.
you want to look at this. I remember in 2008 when the great financial crash happened, and the U.S. government had to come together with the TARP package. If you remember, I think it was 700 billion is what they proposed at the time. And I thought, no, they can't do this. You can't just drop 700 billion and you're going to ruin everything, right? But we're sort of at this point now where there's just no other way. All the major central banks of the world need to put in trillions now, and it's really bad. It's really bad, and it's going to create inflation, and it starts to exaggerate things, and you start to see malinvestment everywhere, and it's really bad. But we're on an investment show here, right? We're on Kitco. So from an investment standpoint, I mean, it pushes our bags up, right? So
Yeah.
gold's going to go higher, Bitcoin's going to go higher, our assets are going to go higher, and so that's what's going to happen. It's bad, but it could be good for us from an investment standpoint. So yeah, bad news is good news.
I got to ask you, I mean, if we're heading into this new global liquidity wave, because there's really no other way out, I mean, what's the first market signal our audience should watch for? What's the canary?
For when the liquidity is coming back in, I think number
Yeah.
one, I mean, we look at the Fed's ending QT December 1st, and most likely starting QE again. I think that's really big. Number two, we'll start to look at those rates coming back down. I think that's going to be really big. And then I think we'd continue to look at a lot of the spending that's happening as well. So keep an eye on all the major central banks. Keep an eye on those liquidity levels. We can see that in the U.S. specifically, sort of this liquidity levels have been dropping, as I said, because the government's been shut down, things like that. But I think all that's reversing. And yeah, I expect it to be pretty strong and pretty bullish through next year.